Kent County Sheriff's, this is Sarah. Can I help you?
Hey, it's Ottawa. Kind of weird. So I have a caller on my line who wants to do a check well-being of a child and their mother. I have an address for them,
Okay.
but the thing is she has, I don't know how to transfer her to you without being like, yeah, she lives in Grand Rapids, because she has no idea what the address is. She only knows the person's name.
What's that address, just to make sure you got the right spot?
I have 5500 Osborne Avenue.
Okay, that's in Kentwood. All right, so she doesn't know the address, but who's...
No.
Okay, that's fine.
And she basically just said that the mother was pushing the daughter, going in and saying that she's going to read.
Okay.
That's
How does she know
about all I got. It sounds like they were at like a cheer competition or some sort of competition.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
I'll have her.
yeah. Okay. Hold on one sec. Okay, ma'am, I have you on with Kent County, okay?
Hey, ma'am, can you tell me what's going on?
Hi. So I need to do a wellness check today on somebody. We had an incident today at our competition where a mother arrived who was not supposed to arrive to pick her up, and the mother would not leave without leaving with her daughter. We finally got her to leave the premises, but it happens to be she turned out, and then she would like to stay around, and then she's been making everything's okay.
Did the daughter end up going with her?
No, we got the daughter's dad to come get her. Her parents are divorced.
So we're just checking on the mother?
Yes, because she was.
Okay, what's her name?
Her name is Brandy Richma, and Brandy is spelled Brandee.
All right, and spell the last name for me.
Richma is spelled Ritesema.
About how old is she?
Oh, goodness. I would want to say that she's maybe like upper 30s, young 40s.
40s, okay. And when did this incident take place today?
This happened around 3:30 p.m. Sorry, we're getting kind of late to this. We were.
And how old is her daughter?
Her daughter is 14 years old.
Okay, and what's the daughter's name?
Her daughter's name is Callista Richma.
Can you spell the first name?
Yes, it's Kalista.
All right. And what was your name? And your last Can you spell it? Phone number for you?
Yep.
Okay, I'll have someone go check on the mother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hello?
Hello, I'm Officer Caswell with the Kentwood Police Department.
With what?
Kentwood Police Department?
Why?
Are you Brandy?
Yeah.
Somebody called and was concerned about you because of something that happened at a cheer meet today.
What?
Yeah, they said you wouldn't...
This is getting to be harassment. I don't know what is going on.
You think it's harassment? We're just here to check on you and make sure you're okay.
Who said I was not okay?
I don't know who called. They didn't give us that information. They just said you wouldn't let your daughter go with somebody at the cheer meet today? You don't need an ambulance or?
Who said I needed help? What?
I have no idea.
But don't you think if you're going to be sent information, you need to be given proof instead of somebody just calling?
Dispatch tells us where to go.
Okay,
somebody called. They didn't tell us who called.
But then you need to let dispatch know know who's calling, because that's harassment. I can get a FOIA request and ask. I'm not saying it's you. I understand you're just doing your job. But the last time when I said to the guy, am I depressed? Yes, my mom just died. Do I feel like dying? Yes, but am I going to hurt myself? No. And does that make sense? So now I know I can't say that shit, but I'm not in that mental state. But even still, that's still not going to, that's not warrant for an ambulance. Then he asked me what hospital I wanted to go to, so I told him. Then they didn't bring me to that hospital. Why are 2 more officers coming? What is going on?
They always just send 2 of us. He just got a rider tonight that's
fine.
in school.
But
it's
this
just
is embarrassing.
safety stuff.
This is embarrassing.
We're just checking on you.
I understand, but it's embarrassing. I'm a crossing guard. I work for the police department as a crossing guard for the schools.
Okay.
I work for the schools, and I don't understand what's going on. Make a report and
a report about what?
I need to fill out an incident report for the harassment of what's going on, so that
who's harassing you?
This is the second time I've been bothered by police when I haven't called for help. There's no argument, because do you know this happened hours ago? If I was going to hurt myself or I needed an ambulance, why are you waiting till now when we left that school in the early afternoon? This makes no sense. I'm getting pissed off.
Okay. Like I said, we're just here to... You don't need an ambulance?
No,
you already said that. You already said it.
I need no ambulance. Now you guys are really starting to piss me off if you're even fucking responding to that shit.
Well, it's our job to respond
to this. But you need dispatches. What are they asking? What was the proof that I need to be checked on?
They asked us to do a welfare check.
This is a welfare. This is my ex-husband playing mindfuckery.
Okay.
This is harassment.
Okay.
So they're going to go and try to, what? I'm going to be kidnapped by an ambulance again?
No, we're not. We're going to even call an ambulance.
But I said that last time, and they made me wait.
Well, you haven't given me any reason to call an ambulance.
I didn't
tonight.
last time either, and then I was told because I'm being a parent, and I'm not letting my child run the roost, I'm being checked on for welfare. This makes no sense to me. It's mind-blowing to me. It's comical.
Okay. Well, we have
Is your body cam on?
It's always on.
Okay, thank you. But this is comical.
Okay,
so because I told my daughter she had to ride home with me, her mom, and the school's responsible, and I'm responsible. Nobody told me she was going home with anybody else.
Okay,
Nobody asked. So I said, you're coming home with me, end of story. Then she started flipping out that she's not safe with me, and then all the coaches started telling me I need to go. This is my daughter, and there's no reason for you to be treating me as if I've been a harm or a threat at all. Like, this is, why kick somebody when they're down? When your parents die, it's not for the children to start manipulating, because I kept myself away from my children while I was at the hospital. This is the second time. Of what's going on, so that this stops. This is the second time I've been bothered by police when I haven't called for help. There's no argument, because do you know this happened hours ago? If I was going to hurt myself or I needed an ambulance, why are you waiting till now when we left that school in the early afternoon? This makes no sense. I'm getting pissed off.
Okay. Like I said, we're just here.
I understand.
You don't need an ambulance.
But no,
you already said that. You already said it.
I need no ambulance. Now you guys are really starting to piss me off if you're even fucking responding to that shit.
Well, it's our job to respond.
But you need dispatches. What are they asking?
What
was the proof that I need to be checked on?
They asked us to do a welfare check.
This is a welfare. This is my ex-husband playing mindfuckery.
Okay.
This is harassment.
Okay.
So they're gonna go and try to what? I'm gonna be kidnapped by an ambulance again because
no,
I tell you I don't need help.
We're gonna even call
but
an
I
ambulance.
said that last time and they made me wait.
Well, you haven't given me any reason to call an ambulance.
I didn't last time either, and then I was told because I'm being a parent and I'm not letting my child run the roost, I'm being checked on for welfare. This makes no sense to me. It's mind-blowing to me. It's comical.
Okay. Well,
Is your body cam on?
It's always on.
Okay, thank you. But this is comical.
Okay,
So
well-
because I told my daughter she had to ride home with me, her mom, and the school's responsible, and I'm responsible. Nobody told me she was going home with anybody else. Nobody asked. So I said, you're coming home with me, end of story. Then she started flipping out that she's not safe with me, and then all the coaches started telling me I need to go. This is my daughter, and there's no reason for you to be treating me as if I've been a harm or a threat at all. Like, this is, why kick somebody when they're down? When your parents die, it's not for the children to start manipulating, because I kept myself away from my children while I was at the hospital with my mom and let them stay with their dad because I'm not in the best of place. And then it's their dad's fucking week again. And here we are playing fucking mind fuckery with me again, and I'm supposed to feel good about this shit. Like, it's not, my mental health is not a game, and it's not to be fucking played with. And then this is a joke. So he's gonna go, he's gonna go to court now and say, oh, the cops have been called a couple times. Nobody's gonna know that in these reports that nothing's, that's what I'm trying to say. Nobody's going with proof that I'm a harm. The system is fucked, and excuse my language, but it's not out to help. If you guys are gonna have a call, because this happened in Rockford. So why aren't the Rockford police fucking calling you? If something happened at the school to make them upset, someone should have called from Rockford, not 5 hours later. For what reason?
I hear you. Like I said, we just have a job to do to come check on you to make sure you're okay.
I'm laying in bed. I had to DJ last night. I worked at the school doing a daddy-daughter dance, and then had to do karaoke and then get up a crack of dawn, even though my daughter's being a little fucking bitch. And I had to go up there and support my daughter and love her, even though I'm her mom. I'm not a fucking absent mom. I'm not a harmful mom.
I get it.
And now I got police coming here, interrupting my need. This is embarrassing.
Okay.
I know who to call when I need help. And when you guys forced this on me the last time, oh, you don't seem a little fucking blah, blah, blah. I go right to the hospital, you know, they called the cab right away. So, and now I gotta pay that bill because insurance ain't gonna cover it.
Okay.
So, I'm supposed to feel, you know, like I just feel.
We're not
I know,
man.
I just feel harassed. So I would like to know how I'm supposed to be allowed to feel protected as a city of Kentwood and a resident here. I pay taxes too. So you're just gonna allow someone to keep calling the police to have fucking people come here?
How many? Sorry,
This is the second time, and this is ridiculous
How is that
though.
harassment?
It's harassment when I'm not even bawling or crying. I wasn't even having a fucking bad day. My daughter.
Do you think someone's using the police to harass you?
Correct. It's my ex-husband and my daughter. And if it was the school, if somebody thought I was some kind of way and gonna harm myself, they would have called from fucking Rockford. They wouldn't have called fucking after I've been home and got my food, taken my shower, and gone to fucking bed.
Right.
And then I get a notification someone's at my door. What the fuck? Excuse my French.
That's all right.
But what the fuck? And I'm just not supposed to be angry. This is maddening. The police don't have time to waste this is ridiculous. And I understand you have a job. But you need to have fucking factual evidence. So now what happens?
Well, if you don't need us, we just leave.
No, but now what happens when they keep calling? They're using this as a tactic to try to go to court because he's going to try and get the court to say I'm not safe for my daughter. When there's nothing to say that I am.
If you show a pattern of this,
It is a pattern.
people will use the police to harass
Just me
each
trying
other.
to be a parent, and he has no rules, and she's manipulating the situation, and it's sad that it has to come to this, but I feel harassed.
That's really
So if you
common.
can put it in your notes,
I will put
like
it in.
depending on who it comes from, my phone number is not fucking public. Call me. If you think I'm a danger, call me. If I don't answer, then show up.
All right. Next time we get a
But
call.
I knew this
call
was
you.
going on Halloween because the police were calling me right after my daughter, and then my ex-husband. I asked him to come get my son because I was bawling. My mom just died. I'm not doing good. I didn't feel safe driving my son, and now they're using that as if I'm going to harm my kids while I'm driving.
Gotcha.
Get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't call someone to come get him because I don't feel safe crying.
Right.
That doesn't mean I'm going to hurt myself or him.
Exactly.
Make it make sense. But nope, I got sent in an ambulance that day. This is maddening. So I don't know. This is harassment though. So I would just like to make it known that if you guys show up again for the same reasons, I'm going to have a huge issue, and I'm going to have to start either going to city commission meetings and start raising a bitch, because I don't have money. If you guys keep hauling me off here, I'm on disability, I'm on a fixed income, I work part-time. I know, but it already happened once by you guys. When I tell you I'm fine, when I ask, a friend can come get me, someone can come get me, you can follow me to the hospital, put me in cuffs, put me in the car, and take me there. I don't have the money for an ambulance, and they forced me anyway. So now I have to make up that bill and Christmas as a disabled mom, with just losing my mom and paying $7,000 to bury her. Nobody helped me. I had to go get a loan, and I'm just supposed to be happy. Of course I'm fucking depressed. This isn't what I asked for in life. This isn't the parenting I asked for. This isn't the children that I fucking raised to be manipulated. And manipulating the situation. So I'd like to know what you guys got proof of. Like, you guys just respond. So I can call and say, hey, I'm worried about my neighbor. Can you go check on him?
Yeah.
And you're going to go do it.
Legally, we have to.
We have to.
Every time.
Okay, well, can you put it in the notes that... So I'm gonna go for your request now. All these calls that keep coming in, see who it is, because this is getting to be ridiculous.
We document everything we do, both with video and written
I'm not
reports.
trying to be, I'm mad right now, and I'm not mad at you guys. But it's very angering when I'm just trying to be a fucking mom.
I hear you.
In the school, if we aren't signing our kids out after a cheer meet, and I'm there, and we don't have to sign our kids out, who the fuck knows where my daughter is?
Right.
It's my responsibility at that point, and if I don't know who the fuck she's with, we have a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm. It's your daughter. You're in charge of her. You should know.
Yeah, and so I didn't appreciate the way I was being treated by the fucking coaches when they didn't pull me aside and say, hey, what's going on? I'm the parent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, that's all you had to do, not sit here and cater to her fucking drama.
Mm-hmm.
But no, now I'm fucking crazy. Like, this is comical. I work for a school. I'm a crossing guard. Lots of training and lots of medical background. I know how to help myself.
Okay. If you don't need us, then I'll document that you think you're being harassed, or you are being harassed.
I do think I'm being harassed.
Okay. I'll put
If
that
I
in my
was a
report.
threat and I was a harm and they were worried, they would have come hours
And
ago.
I'll put that in my report, that that's what's going on, and that you're fine.
Like,
you don't need anything.
Jesus, this is fucking crazy.
If you do need us, call us though, okay?
Well, I don't need you.
I know you don't need us right now.
I need you guys to call the people who keep doing this and say this is unnecessary. Until you have like a text or a phone call or some kind of concrete evidence that shows, hey, I got a plan and I'm getting ready to do something stupid, then let's talk about it. But to have this keep coming, this is a waste of fucking resources.
Okay. All right, we'll get out of here then.
Thank you.
Be safe.
What are you guys doing? Brandy. What is going on?
They said they didn't want to be here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but they said okay. They were
appreciate you guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll just hang around for a few minutes.
Okay.
If you got any questions.
I just have some stuff to go over with you without the kids. Just for a second.
Okay.
Cool.
I've actually been out there before to take a report about her daughter.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm from Yes.
Yeah.
So we had some people that came in due to the nature of the allegations that can tell you what they are.
This is my daughter playing games because I smacked her on the ass.
Okay.
She keeps making comments all day.
That is not.
All day she's been making comments. Now it's all making
We're on the
sense.
top over here so the kids don't have to hear it. Yeah, I'm okay for that. Bernie, we're inside. The partner's gonna stay with them, okay?
I don't understand what's going on right now. This is freaking nuts.
Do you have any trouble getting out of the house or anything?
But there's no.
No. Okay.
No, not really. Just her just stopped. She just won't let us leave, basically.
Okay.
So that's why the lady wanted you guys here or whatever, just to make
That's
sure
what she told us.
stay
Yeah.
peaceful.
Yeah. She told us that the best plan would probably be for you to show up.
Yeah,
and get
nothing got super out of hand or anything. She's just, you know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just let her explain, and you guys should be good to
Glad
go.
you're
Mm-hmm. Unless you need anything from the house, we can go in the house with anybody and grab
Do you
stuff
guys
if you guys
have
need
all your
anything.
stuff?
You grab it.
You grabbed everything?
Okay. Just sit tight for a few minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She's saying she
Let
can't.
her finish. So my plan is when allegations come in, is that I need to wait until she is interviewed, until I can tell you what's going on. If it's not true,
Don't look at
then
me.
it's not true.
And
But for safety reasons, I'm gonna need them to be with Dad until your daughter
she
is
keeps
here.
saying the craziest things, going, "You're gonna go to jail." Like this has all been coached and planned, and I cannot believe this.
So what she's saying is just while the investigation is being done, they have to stay with them. That's all I'm saying.
I have a feeling you guys really don't want to be here, right?
We haven't been here for like 5 years.
Okay.
Earlier, it was like December or something, and she was threatening to kill herself, and that it was there.
I've been out here a few times to talk to her, so I know a little bit. So.
But you gotta, I understand, you gotta make sure with the kids that they're, everything's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be good. We're just gonna try and talk to her and can.
Okay.
They're good to leave with you. We're just gonna try to convince her to be okay with it and not
Does it
message
seem-
everybody
Okay.
1,000 million times. So
Right, because that's what I was worried about. I'm gonna get, 6 mile long texts and stuff,
yeah, so that we're gonna try to smooth it over a little bit and basically play the card that they don't want to be here. So just let them leave and then make their own decisions. They're old enough. So.
But that's just it. She keeps saying that they're.
So.
Okay.
Because there's no custody agreement yet, right? It's just kind of verbally agreed upon kind of stuff.
Yes, since 2013.
I'd recommend starting a custody through the court because obviously they don't want to be here. Somebody has concerns. I don't know who sent in the complaint. Sounds like they want to be with you
I have to go to court and get a court order.
until they're an adult. Yep, until they're 18. So you'd have to go to court and file for full. I'm assuming you'd want full or half and half, however you want to do it. You have to go to court and file for everybody. So that'd be through the 17th Circuit Court in Grand Rapids, the family court at 180 Ottawa Ave.
Yep.
So you'd go down there and say, hey, this is what's going on. There's a CPS complaint for whatever
At
reason.
the main courthouse, right?
Yeah, I think it's on the 5th floor.
Okay.
Once you get there, you can ask for the family circuit court. But
Okay.
go there, say this is what's going on. Kids don't want to be there. They whatever complaints they have, they don't feel safe. Whatever it is, whatever's going on. The court should be able to direct you to wherever you're going. Any police, we can give you a number for today for a police report, so you can have trail of police reports saying what's going on. I'd get whatever CPS number she has, probably.
Because she's threatening to take me to court or whatever. I'm like, I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I would, if you don't want her to take you her to take you to court first, I would I would get ahead of it. Because obviously the mutual agreement's probably not going to work anymore after this because of what's going to happen.
I agree.
So the last thing you want is to have no sort of agreement, so CPS, police, and court can't do anything. So. Where's she going?
Whatever phone.
Okay. So yeah, I would just file. As soon as you can.
Okay. Like
Especially,
tomorrow.
yeah, when the court's open, which is 9, I believe. So I would get right on it. Sounds like it'd be better for you and your family. So.
So this proves again that he's not doing his forensic duties. did not say he was coming to get her.
Doesn't
She told me that she said
you don't have to say you're coming to get your kids. That's just a common courtesy you tell the other parent of your children. There's no legal obligation for you to do anything like that.
They're just kind of doing
it. She's throwing a fit because she's not getting what she wants, it sounds like. So.
This is harassment by not only you, but the police people for responding and keeping to it and letting it
let's go get them or whatever. I said, I don't think that's going to work. I said, I feel much more comfortable with you guys.
Yeah. We were waiting at the fire department right there for you to show up, and then she told us you were down here getting them. We don't like break down doors and make people leave and stuff. We're just here to make sure everything goes peaceful. But if they want to leave, nobody can really stop them. I mean, we wouldn't be able to help, but unless they got physical, they can make their own decisions. They're old enough to do that. So.
Right. Once it gets physical,
then we get involved.
This is a joke and this is misuse
So
of state.
we probably should have just came with you in the first place anyway, but CPS lady was okay with us giving it a shot with you just showing up and seeing how it's going.
She was sleeping, so I thought maybe we could.
Because the Ring doorbell gives like a huge alert on her phone.
Yeah, they woke up.
Oh well, that's past that. It worked out fine. You guys are in here, so nothing to worry about. So is there anything else either of you two need that's inside before you take off?
They're responding to that call, and it's not child abuse.
Well, that's for her to decide. We're not going to argue about it right now.
But don't butt in. We weren't arguing about it.
Yeah, you're arguing about it, so. Debating on whether what's child abuse or not in front of a CPS worker is arguing about that. So.
She thinks she's right about it.
I know. I've talked to her before. I've been out here for a complaint about. Do you do cheerleading?
Yes.
I was called out here by somebody else saying you were being abused by mom at the cheerleading event. So I do remember that. So it's not the first time I've been out here before.
It's been happening for quite a while.
So yeah, that's probably partly why she's out here, because we have to report all that stuff. So I don't remember anything about it. I won't ask. I won't bring it up. But I do remember speaking to her about it, and I did not believe anything she said. So.
She brings it financially up here, what she did down there. I'm like, oh. That wasn't that much, but
guidelines to investigate.
So we'll try to get you out of here in a few minutes. I know it probably sucks just waiting in the driveway, but the last thing we'd want is for you to drive off and she throws a gigantic fit about it. So, and like I said, we don't want her. I'm assuming everybody has phones. Don't want her calling you 30,000 times a night saying, "Why'd you do this to me?" and blah blah. She's probably going to anyway.
Right. I was gonna say that.
I wouldn't say block her number. I would say mute her notifications probably. Okay. If you have iPhones, I would go to her phone number and mute her notifications for a while. Check them every once in a while in case she does bring up something with child custody or anything like that. But nobody says you have to answer her.
But I mean, what about like her trying to harass the kids or?
she does that every day.
I'd put it. There's nothing. She's a parent. There's nothing criminal we could do with that. I don't think.
But I mean, what if she starts like texting them off the hook or calling them? Can they?
Well, I guess. Yeah, you guys can do what you want. It's your mom. It's your decision. Families have falling outs all the time. You can block her if you want. You can go no contact. You can do whatever you want.
Up to you, whatever you want to do.
Mom might not like that, but it's not really up to what mom wants. It's up to you guys to decide what makes you happy and comfortable, and if it's worth keeping mom around in your life. It's your choice. We can't tell you one way or another. Might be for the best for you for mental health and all that stuff to not have any contact with mom. So that's completely up to you guys.
And I would never stop them from seeing their mom if they want to.
Yep.
You know, that's up to them.
The thing that happens is if you let them go over there, we run into the same issue we have today. We'd have to call it. If she won't let them leave, then you'd have to call us back out again, and we can't, like I said, break down doors and stuff.
You're listening to what he's saying. Right?
Not saying that mom would prevent them from leaving, but the way she's reacting today, it sounds like she's not very happy when these two leave because of what's happening.
And right now we're just on a verbal agreement. I have them a week. She has them a week. This is
and
her week.
When they are, you guys can go in and out as you want. She shouldn't be able to stop you. I mean, you aren't 18. You're not an adult. You can't make your own decisions. But you're old enough to be able to decide what you want for yourself. So she can't just force you to stay inside, right?
Ask them, they know me.
I mean, she's kicked me out before. And remember, I was sitting on the front porch. She kicked me out of the house until my dad got home, so.
Well, because I've been dealing with it for a long, long time.
And mom shouldn't do that because she's still responsible for you because you're not an adult.
That was a few years ago, too.
Yeah, so that's not right at all.
And when they were little, she told her, she goes, take the kids, get the fuck out of here, you know. And then I think they were like 2 or 3, maybe 4, somewhere around in there. And then when I did, then she called you guys and said that I took them. So I mean, it's just like.
So since there's no paper agreement, it's just verbal. You have no obligation to bring them back here every other week if you don't want to. If they don't want to, they don't feel safe. Especially if you don't feel safe, you don't have to come back.
But she could take me to court and tell the judge, hey, they're...
Verbal agreement means nothing.
Okay.
That means nothing in the court. It means nothing to us. It means nothing to CPS. That is just a common courtesy you have with her that you agree to share custody. Because if you go to court and you get full custody, she'll never have to see you guys. Or if you get 50-50, then you'll have to do the week and week thing, and then if she keeps them, then we run into issues. The verbal agreement means nothing. If they wanted to stay at your house for 2 months and there's no court papers that say you have to bring them back, they can stay there. There is nothing legally obligating you to bring them back here.
But you were saying that I should go to court.
Yes, you should.
Make it legal.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the verbal, like I said, verbal agreement is nothing. Because if you agree you have them this week, and then she has them next week, and then you have the week after that, and she doesn't give them back, there's nothing nobody can do because there's no court papers or anything, no custody agreement. Because I'm assuming you guys are you guys together still or no?
With her?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming no.
No, it's been... Stop.
I just gotta ask because that changes things too.
No, it's been years.
Okay. So,
Hasn't it been like 14?
Yeah.
okay. They probably want you to go for full custody so they aren't forced to come back.
I think we're going to talk about it.
Yep, that's something you as a family have as a conversation. Something all 3 of you would decide, whatever you come up with. If you have full custody, there's nothing stopping these 2 from saying, hey, I want to go visit mom for a couple days, and then they can come here and visit and then leave. That's up to you.
And I would never ever stop them if they want to see them.
So with if it was 100, she would not be allowed to keep them at all. Like if she's no, they can if they want. It's up to them if they want to. If they wanted to leave and she said no, and you have court paperwork saying you have 100% custody and they don't have to be here, then they can't stay here. Then you can call us or CPS and then we can get involved and then say, hey, he has 100% custody. He can take them and then we can make her let them leave.
And what I'm afraid of is if I go down to the courthouse tomorrow morning, I'm going to run into her. I got to believe she's going to be down
if that's
there.
the issue you have, they have a phone number you can call and they can direct you through all those resources over the phone too. You'll have to go down there at some point to get papers and stuff and whatnot, but if that's a concern you have, you can do it over the phone as well.
Yeah, well, and like I said, back in January or whenever it was when they, I had them primarily they stayed with me for a couple months or whatever. I was going to go down there. Then I called the courts and they said it's like $100 or something to file.
Yeah, you have to file and they have fees and stuff, but it's probably something you should look into at least.
Yeah,
maybe not
I agree
do.
with you. Absolutely.
So,
because she just before you guys got here, she's like, I'm suing the shit out of you and I'm taking you to court.
Yeah, so sounds like she's going to try to get ahead of the game on you. I would at least call and say you want to do this before waiting too long.
She said that it was illegal that he wasn't texting her back. And
That's
her
nothing
like,
illegal
that freedom
about
of
that.
speech? Like, you have a right to not talk to someone if you don't want to.
And I mean, it's always good if you're getting along for the communication and stuff like that.
So usually when there is custody agreements, there's a third-party app you can communicate through. I don't know what it's called. The court will set you up with it, but it's a monitored app that you talk to her through. And somebody else is like a mediator, I believe, so you don't have to text each other like off each other's phones. They'll just ask about that. They should be able to set you up with it. From what I heard, everybody that uses it thinks it's a good idea, so they don't have to talk to each other directly. If you ever do custody exchanges and there's no court paperwork, or even if there is, I recommend going to the police department and doing it in the front lot there, because there's cameras and we can be right there in case anything happens.
Right, if anything happens to go...
So there's cameras, it's recorded. So yeah, sounds like you're going to be good to go. She might want to talk to you for a minute, the CPS worker, but... Yeah, I was just explaining.
I'll follow you. Yep.
if they want to.
Yeah, you want to just go to the fire station again?
Yes.
We can meet you guys over there if you want.
I'll follow you guys.
Alrighty.
Love you guys.
To take a report about the daughter here's cheerleader, and she was
Just the birth date, or you want?
Yeah, I already got.
Nope. I appreciate you guys.
That's our report number. It's not going to say anything more than we came out here. We talked to her, talked to you, and the kids left with you.
Okay.
If for any reason we get involved for anything else involving them and her, get a card with a report number on it so you can bring it to court and use it for whatever
On the
reason.
way, after we left there on the way here, the kids are like, Dad, please go down to the courthouse and get a court order for full custody. So
Yeah, so they open at 9, I believe, tomorrow.
Okay.
If you don't feel comfortable because you think she's going to be down there, at least give them a call and say you want to start the paperwork. Then they can give you some avenues to go down if you don't want to show up. You'll have to show up at some point, but...
Right, because I'm pretty sure because she's like, before you guys arrived, she's like, I'm suing the shit out of you and blah, blah, blah. I'm taking you to court and da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, oh, please hurry up. You guys, please hurry up.
Do you have a CPS case number from her by chance? Is that on there anywhere? Because they might ask for a reason why.
I don't think so.
I'll ask her real quick and see if she can even give it to you. Do you have a case number you can give him for, like, custody paperwork or anything? Or are you not allowed to give that out right now?
Right now, I'm literally just on call, so it's not even a case yet. It's just a complaint.
Okay.
But he can give them my info.
Okay, perfect. I'll tell him to do that then.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's not a case yet. It's just a complaint. She said if you go down to the court tomorrow, just give the court her info. You have that, I assume. So just give her. Just say she's the agent that's running or
in charge of the
in
case.
charge of the complaint right now
Okay.
case. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they should be able to look that up on their own. So.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
I don't.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank
Well,
you guys
I wish you
very
luck.
much.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good rest of your night.
Hi.
Good evening. My name is Brandy Ritzma. I reside at 5500 Osborne Avenue. Tonight I want to bring to your attention a deeply troubling violation of my civil rights and my parental rights that occurred at the hands of law enforcement officers Brendan Caswell and Cheyenne Steffen with Kentwood PD on July 25, 2024. They colluded with CPS acting under color of law with no court orders and no suspicion of harm. Imagine a situation where a school employee, a local active community member, and mother who legally holds custody of her children is deliberately kept from them, and her children taught by the police how to retaliate and harm their own parents. Officer Caswell, don't know how to pronounce his name, without a court order, investigation, or any evidence of harm or immediate danger, told my children they do not have to speak to me, their own mother, even going so far as to instruct them to block my number and to continue the disrespect. Telling them they never have to see me again, and he knows that they don't want to be around me. What an abuse of power. But it doesn't stop there. This officer illegally took my children without due process, no court order, or immediate harm or danger, effectively kidnapping them. Tells my children, Mom won't like it, but it's pretty much too bad. And encourages the father to withhold communication, saying it's a courtesy for him to communicate with me, not a requirement of parenting. And that he should beat me to court. After the father expressed, I told him I would be taking him to court if we had to continue to have disputes. There was no reason for it. By doing so, this officer has not only overstepped legal boundaries, but has also neglected his duty to uphold justice and fairness and become impartial. Parental rights of the law are clear. Custody and communication cannot be interfered with unless a legitimate investigation finds a risk of harm. Yet this officer acted without any investigation, which is a gross violation of my rights, especially as a mother, and worse, traumatizing for my children. This type of abuse of power destroys families, and it should concern us all. Officers are entrusted to protect and serve, not to manipulate or take the law into their own hands and give legal advice. Children look up to law enforcement and trust that they know what they are saying more than their parents, essentially. I must demand accountability for this illegal act and ensure that no parent or child experiences this kind of injustice again. The law is meant to protect families, not to tear them apart through misuse of authority. This officer should honestly be fired. Nobody from this police department has told my children that they must respect me, honor me, or even speak to me. What they were told was grossly inappropriate and unacceptable, and my children's relationship with me, their own mother, has been forever harm moving forward unless and until this officer takes accountability and apologizes to not only my children, but myself. My children were kept from me illegally as a result for over a month. They can illegally kidnap my children, but refuse to lawfully return them. It makes no sense. Our city needs some serious help if this is the direction we're going to be taking. And I made a FOIA request to learn that the officers also mute their body cams during a call when they should not be muting their body cams at all. And then when I asked to review this as a member of the public, I should be entitled to view this footage if it was muted per law, because it can be made public. I should still be allowed by FOIA laws to come into the department and review it. And I was pretty much denied that and told that I have to take them to court. It shouldn't be a problem to just get transparency so that we can all become better as a whole in the community. Thank you.
So if you would, again, leave your name and number, so I'll follow up with you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.